Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm back at it again, but this time we're going to talk about how Arrowhead just secretly revealed their brand new toxic grenade in their latest video update on Twitter or X. What we'll do is check out the actual in-game footage, and then we'll go on and talk about a bit more about some other stuff that's well worth talking about. If you guys enjoy the video or find it informative, make sure to click the thumbs up button underneath the video. Okay, what we're going to do is head over to X, formerly known as Twitter, and what you can see right here over on the Helldivers 2 official page, it says breaking, second Galactic War declared, enlistments soar. Now, with that, they actually mentioned this right here somewhere in the video.
Their part, making bullets, armor, toxic gas, and everything else needed for the arsenal of managed democracy.
And as you can tell, they mentioned toxic gas, as well as some other things there, you know, armor and ammo. That one, right in itself, like, stood out, and I was like, wait a minute, we're receiving toxic grenades? Awesome, and that's exactly what's happening here. I'm interested in what you guys think about it, but better yet, hold that thought, because we actually have to check out this footage right here, and credit to Drumboy, as well as the Helldivers 2 leakers. If you guys would like to check out their Discord, I will leave a link down below in the comment section. What we have here is Drumboy displaying the toxic grenades, and I cannot find the exact numbers. I couldn't tell if it was 100, 200, 300, whatever the damage is. But with that being said, it does look effective. It looks like it has a pretty large radius. So with that, what does this mean when you're near your teammates? Yeah, it's probably going to be a rough time for them. No joke. I mean, recently when I picked up the Polar Patriot War Bond and I was using the incendiary grenade, maybe I just need to be a bit more careful. But yeah, I was killing my teammates left or right. Anyways, let's take a look at this next clip right here by Winggrasp, and he's going to be showing us what it looks like when you throw this inside of a bug hole, and it does look like it does something here. It actually closes quite a few up. Alright, so just to summarize this gas grenade overall, it does look like it has a decent amount of damage. The radius looks great, and when it comes down to closing bug holes, is it possible? Yeah, you guys know the answer. Yes, it's absolutely possible. With that grenade to the side, we're now going to talk about the EMP. For this one, there's not a lot of information about it either, and this one, there's also no confirmation on when it's going to arrive. Now with this grenade right here, I do believe I would rather use this instead of using the mortar so that I'm not accidentally slowing some of my teammates down, and I could kind of individually choose my groups. So what are your thoughts? What do you think about the gas grenade and the EMP grenade? Now, of course, the gas grenade or the toxic gas grenade is going to be arriving first. We do not know anything about the EMP just yet, but I would like to know your overall thoughts and opinions on that, so let me know down below in the comment section. We're now going to take a look at what the NPC says about the Galactic War, as well as a secret weapon that they're working on. So you'll get what I'm saying here, so go ahead and listen to what this NPC has to say.
Aboard, Helldiver. The Galactic War needs you. This mobilization isn't a moment too soon. We've had hand soap on half rations for weeks. I've heard there's some kind of secret super weapon being worked on by our top scientists. Not the ones who made the termicide, of course. They're all being interrogated for treason. Our other top scientists.
You truly are one of Liberty's greatest heroes. Apparently they're calling this the Second Galactic War. I guess that means the Great Galactic War is the First Galactic War now. Oh, which means they're gonna have to re-etch all the memorials. Well, that's the cost of war, I guess.
So I thought this interaction was quite interesting because you got one conversation which is about a secret weapon, then the other one which is about the Galactic War. I'm not entirely sure if the Galactic War was in there previously or if that was just added recently with the newest announcement. I couldn't tell you, but if you guys have noticed, I would like it if you guys could let me know down below because I couldn't tell you. I do not recall this being said, and if it was said, then I must have missed it, obviously. Moving on to something a bit different here, we're going to talk about an interview that was done by PlayStation UK, and they were able to talk to the CEO, Pellisted. The first question here was asked, you know, how did they come up with the studio name? And this is what Pellisted had to say in response. When we tried to come up with the studio name, we had a long day of throwing ideas around, but ultimately only Arrowhead stuck, and without much competition. The name Arrowhead mainly came out of two main ideas. One, my last name is Pellisted, which can directly translate to English as Arrowhead. We also like the idea that Arrowhead sounds like a serious company. Tip of the arrow, cutting edge. Then you see the logo, a person with an arrow comically piercing their head, and the meaning changes into something dumber. So that's really cool. I wasn't aware that his last name was basically a translation to Arrowhead, but nonetheless, that's how they came up with the name. We're now going to check out the second question, which is, how did they come up with the name Helldivers? Well, this is how they came up with it. Pillistead responded with this right here. Helldivers was a thought on the phrases war is hell and diving into war. So Helldivers it became. Also, we wanted a name that reflected the activity that you would do in the game. The Helldivers name had also lingered in the back of my name since I learned the name of the World War II era Curtiss SB-20C Helldiver dive bomber. I've always wanted to do something with it. And right there, that's another cool fact. I wasn't aware of the Arrowhead name or this Helldiver name as well. So essentially, it's just a play on the World War II dive bomber, which is just incredible. And then you have the other name, which is a play on, you know, his last name. Like, all of this is just pure creativity, and that's what I love about this. You could tell that the developers have really stuck in a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of creativity to come up with the name, the artwork, and just everything. So this right here is just awesome to see. Now, I do have an important question for you guys. What do you think about Helldivers 2 so far? Do you think it's going to last, or do you think it's dying? Let me know down below in the comments section. My personal feelings, I think it actually has a chance to revive itself, you know, once all the countries are, you know, available and they're able to dive down again. And also once they fix all the balancing and nerfs and all that bullcrap. I think that is when we will see some players back. But let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Anyways, with all that information being said, let's go ahead and check out the top 3 comments from the previous video. If you guys would like to be featured and speak your voice on the channel, go ahead and comment down below. What we have here at number 1 is this user named Robert, and he says, still play every night. And that's a response from the last video question about how do you guys feel about the game, are you burnt out? And that was one of the answers. The second comment is by a user named Anthrax, and he says, Annihilator and Shredder tanks are already in the game. The other might be something to come, or discard a name. The Warlord can already be seen in some maps. They are decommissioned, but they are there. And that's a response to the quest and a bunch of leaks that we went over really recently. But anyways, and last but not least, we have this third comment here by this user named Restored. And this person says, I'm kinda on an off basis, but mostly just waiting on more content. The lack of RQ slips to spend on, I've been maxed out for months now, and have no way to spend them since I have literally everything in the game and all the shipped modules. There's nothing else to spend samples on, and lastly here he says, the only thing for me to continue playing is friends, medals, and just having fun. Shout out to everybody that commented last time. Again, if you guys would like to be featured in the next video, comment down below. And with all that being said, thank you guys for the support, all the comments, and everything that you guys do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.